One of us squares starred as Frankenfurter in a production of the Rocky Horror Show. Which star is it?
Tonight, from Buffy, Anthony Stewart Head, Vivica A. Fox, Everybody Loves Raymond's Doris Roberts, Brad Willard, Andrea Martin, Ellen's Martin Mull, Jeffrey Tambor, Gilbert Gottfried, and starring Whoopi Goldberg, with your host, Tom Bergeron, all on Hollywood Scares. And here's Tom Bergeron.
Hey, thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Hollywood Scares, huh? Starring as Frankenfurter in a production of the Rocky Horror Show was none other than Robin Hood himself from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Anthony Stewart Head. Was that outfit more restrictive than this outfit?
No, there was more holes.
Oh, yeah. Well, at the end of the week, there'll be more holes in this one, too, I'm sure. Good to have you with us. I can barely see the lovely and talented Whoopi Goldberg. They overwebbed you.
I think so. I think it was all about just fixing my life politely, but I think I'm going to come through a little bit because I feel alone and trapped.
Hey, she's out! Let's welcome back our returning champion. Day 2, he's got $13,552 in cash himself. Nate Neal, Mr. Good to see you again, Nate.
Nice to be back.
And in the circle position, your challenger, Julie Mendoza. Welcome, Julie. Good to see you. We'll talk to our contestants a bit more in a few minutes. First game is worth $1,000. Be careful, because apart from being very well costumed, our stars have been urged to bluff. On occasion, Julie is the challenger. You get to start.
Whoopi Goldberg, please.
All right, Whoopi. Whoopi, born on the planet Krypton. Superman gets his special powers from something seen on Earth. What is it?
Now, you know, Julie, I was shocked by this, but it turns out to be Oprah. I don't know. He, like the rest of us, get our special powers from the big O.
From the big O.
From the big O. I guess you think I'm lying, though, don't you? Doesn't he get it from the sun?
I disagree.
Oh, the sun, the yellow sun, gives him his powers. Yes, X gets that one. Nate?
Vivica A. Fox.
Cleopatra, recently seen, and 2 can play that game. Hi, Cleo.
Hello, darling.
She was Greek, a mother of 4, controlled and conspired with Alexander the Great. Who was she?
Helen of Troy.
I disagree.
She was Cleopatra. X gets that square. All right, Julie.
Anthony Stewart Head for the block.
All right, Tony for the block. This writer said, people think that I must be a very strange person. This is not correct. I have the heart of a small boy. It's in a glass jar on my desk. Who said that?
Well, it's Halloween. It's got to be a horror writer of some sort, I'd say. Clive Barker is my guess.
I agree.
Such a scintillating Robin Hood impression, isn't it? No, it's Stephen King, actually. Stephen King. Can't give you that one, Nate. You got to earn it yourself.
Anthony Stewart Head for the win, please.
All right, good enough. Gave merry men a whole new meaning. Anyway. Legend says this was discovered by a goat herder who found one of his animals eating berries that made him unusually frisky. What did the berries turn out to be?
Well, it's got nothing to do with Viagra, has it? Well, I'd say it's being an Englishman, I'd go straight for gin. Juniper berries.
For the win.
I agree.
No, coffee beans, which you know something about. Circle gets that one. Julie?
Doris Roberts.
Doris Roberts, Mae West from Everybody Loves Raymond. Looking good, Doris. What body part did Mae West say could be, quote, an asset if you hide them?
Well, I was the girl that worked at Paramount during the day and Fox at night. But maybe your breasts.
I agree.
Your brains, actually. Your brains. X gets that one. Nate?
Gilbert Gottfried for the win, please.
Gilbert Gottfried. Gilbert, according to the all-knowing Dr. Joyce Brothers, do men think more about sex or money?
With me, it's both. First, I think about sex, then I think how much it's going to cost me. Actually, I think more about money.
For the win.
I agree.
No sex. Circle gets the squares. Consider your next move, Julie. We're going to take a break and give you a chance to think about it. Elvira was the youngest Vegas showgirl. Welcome back to the show. Before we continue with our hard-fought first $1,000 game, let's give our players a chance to introduce themselves to you. Champion coming back for day 2, Nate Neal. Remind us about yourself.
Well, I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan, and I'm a branch manager for a temporary staffing service. And I try to keep fit by playing in a 30 and over basketball league.
All right, good enough. Good to see you back. Julie Mendoza, remind us about yourself.
Hi, I'm an education supervisor at an animal center where our motto is animals helping people and people helping animals, and I live in San Diego, California.
All right, Julie. Got a couple minutes to consider your next move. Where do you want to go?
Andrea Martin.
Andrea Martin, recently seen in the film Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Looking lovely as the Bride of Frankenstein, Andrea. Welcome.
Thank you, dear.
In 1919, a Minnesota man patented what pop-up device that no home should be without?
I'm going to have to say the mailbox flag.
I disagree.
I don't even know what that is. A toaster. A toaster.
All right,
yes. Circle gets. Oh, a mailbox flag. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nate?
Jeffrey Tambor for the block, please.
Jeffrey Tambor. Look for him in upcoming episodes of The Practice. Hail Caesar.
Hail myself.
Okay. Jeffrey, a contest popular at county fairs where contestants had to catch a greased pig led to this expression which means having a steady job. What is it?
The expression of catching a greased pig. Many things come to my mind.
Yeah.
Hey, that pig is slippery. Wow, I can't catch that pig. This is a difficult day for me as a pig catcher. Sorry. Bring home the bacon.
I disagree.
Bring home the bacon. Yeah. Can't give you that one, Julie.
Jeffrey Tambor.
For the win and $1,000. Jeffrey, originating in the 12th century, what do you call an evil, ugly little creature that sneaks into houses, bangs on pots, rearranges furniture, and even snatches the night clothes off sleeping people?
It sounds a lot like my Aunt Mitzi. I think it's either a gnome or an elf, and I'm gonna go gnome.
I agree.
No, a goblin or a hobgoblin would have been acceptable as well. X gets that square. You're still alive in this one, Nate.
I'll go to Fred Willard for the win, please.
All right, Fred Willard. Maybe it's me airing Fridays on the WB. Elvis Willard.
Yeah, that's right, Tom.
Looking good, King. 20-year-old Sarah Fisher is the only woman who does this male-dominated sport full-time. What sport?
Well, you know, Tom, when I was in high school in Memphis, the boys who allowed girls to play on their team, we looked at them with suspicious minds. But young Sarah kicks field goals and punts for her school team.
I agree.
No, Indy car racing is what it is. Circle gets the square, and this game remarkably continues after these commercial words. We'll be right back.
United Airlines, now offering up to 5 more inches of legroom in our new Economy Plus section. We're doing what we can to make travel easier for you.
later in the week, we'll be joined by Jane Fonda and Rob Reiner and Ed Begley Jr. in our big tic-tac-toe board. Hope you can join us for that. Julie, your next move is?
Martin Mull for the win.
You sure now? Okay, from The Ellen Show. Fridays on CBS, Sherlock Holmes. Martin, everybody knows that a cockatoo is a big, white, parrot-type bird with the ability to talk. What's a cockapoo?
Oh, it's half rooster, half poodle. All the rage in San Francisco. No, it's one of those little, what I like to call decorator dogs. You know, the little, they're not really dogs. They're just small things you put sweaters on and people have. It's a small dog.
I agree.
Yeah, that's right. Cross between a Cocker Spaniel and a poodle. Circle gets it for a hard spot win and $1,000. Now, finally, we're going to play our Secret Square game and our home viewer sweepstakes. Each of you will be playing for a home viewer. Nate, you're playing for Deb Kelly of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Julie, you're playing for Paulette Spears of Ragland, Alabama. If either of you win the Secret Square stash, so does your teammate. And here's what you can win today.
It's a trip to San Francisco. You and a guest will spend 4 nights at the historic Westin St. Francis, located on Union Square, featuring their famous heavenly beds. Plus, you'll enjoy fine dining at Farallon, worth $3,129.
Thanks, Shadow. Let's show all of you at home who the Secret Square is. Now you know. Okay, Julie, you start.
Anthony Stewart Head.
All right, Anthony. According to a national study, Tony, it's something worn by both sexes, but by a 2-to-1 margin. More women than men never wear what?
Well, I'd say this is more out of wishful thinking than knowledge. I'd say underwear.
I disagree.
Yeah, it's true. Underwear, right. Yeah, X gets the square. Nate.
Whoopi Goldberg.
All right, Webster. Whoopi, what's the name for the principal artery which carries blood to the rest of the body?
Jerome. I think I'm going to go with aorta.
I agree.
That's A-OK. Right, yes, X gets the square. All right, Julie?
Vivica A. Fox for the block.
Vivica A. Fox for the block. Okay. Vivica, a new Gallup survey found that more than 3/4 of single women would rather marry a man who's good at this than a man who makes a lot of money. Good at what?
Good at sex. Gotta be. I'm keeping it real. Good at sex, honey. That's the only thing that you know would be better than money.
I agree.
Well, despite that enthusiastic response, no, just good at communication. That's all. That's it. Can't give you that one, Nate. If you're going to tie it up, you'll have to do it yourself. You'll have that chance in a moment. But welcome back to the show. We're going to try to squeeze as many questions in our waning minutes as we can. Nate, you've been pondering your next move.
Vivica A. Fox for the win, please.
And a tie if you get it. All right, Vivica. Does talking to a plant help it at all?
Yes, it's a living thing, and communication is good to grow.
I agree.
Yeah, sound vibrations stimulate the flow of sap. X gets it. And the win, Fred Willard, was our Secret Square. We'll carry over that San Francisco trip to tomorrow's Secret Square stash. A tiebreaker game now is worth $2,000. And Nate, you start.
Whoopi Goldberg, please.
All right, well. This grueling race sees its competitors swim 2.4 miles, bike 112 miles, and then run 26.2 miles. What's it called?
I did it last year. It's called the Eco Challenge.
I disagree.
Why? Because they laughed?
It's the Ironman Triathlon. X gets that one. All right, Julie.
Jeffrey Tambor.
Jeffrey Tambor. All right, Jeffrey. Many consider Julius Caesar's daily acts the first what?
I think, hard to explain, I think it's like a self-help book.
I disagree.
A newspaper. It was a tablet posted in the town square. Circle gets that square, actually. Nate.
Martin Mull, please.
Martin Mull. All right, Martin. Who has the role of the narrator in all of the classic Sherlock Holmes stories?
Watson.
I disagree.
Watson, yes, Dr. Watson. Circle gets that one. Julie?
Vivica A. Fox.
Okay, Vivica. Vivica, aloha Aloha is a very versatile word. Not only does it mean hello and goodbye, when literally translated, it means this universal feeling. What?
Joy.
I disagree.
Love. Circle gets that square. Nate.
Gilbert Godfrey for the block, please.
Gilbert for the block. Gilbert. Beethoven's Sixth Symphony is also known by what name?
The White Album. And if you play it backwards, it says Beethoven is dead.
It's good.
The Olympian Symphony.
I disagree.
The Pastoral Symphony. X gets the block. All right, Julie.
Fred Willard for the win.
All right, for $2,000. All right, King. Picture of Richard Nixon meeting this person is the most requested photo from the U.S. National Archives. Meeting whom?
Well, I was a big fan.
Oh, my God.
I was a big fan of Elvis Presley, and I never did get to meet him. But Richard Nixon did, and the photograph is one of the most requested.
I agree.
You got your win. Yes, it's Elvis. Circle gets the square, another $2,000. All right, that eerie sound means we are out of time. Let's do a little math here. Nate Neal, our defending champion, you got $1,000 today. You leave us with $14,552 in cash and stuff. Great to have you here, Nate. Julie Mendoza with $3,000. You're our new champion. Congratulations. Good for you. Let's play for a bonus prize now, okay? Each of our goblins and ghouls has a bonus prize. They total over $100,000, Julie, and here are some samples.
There's a check for $10,000 and a digital player piano. The Yamaha Disclavier Grand Touch Digital Piano. Now you can have it all. A real grand piano keyboard that will play the world's greatest musical artists for you. Or record your own masterpieces from Yamaha, worth $17,495.
There is also a car up there, and this is it.
This all-new Mercedes-Benz Sports Coupe is the newest member of the much-acclaimed C-Class family. The new C-Coupe is both fun to drive and a fantastic value. From Mercedes-Benz, worth $27,230.
All right, Julie, good luck. Pick a star.
Martin Mull.
Martin Mull.
Well,
What are we
let's
playing
see.
for?
Aha, do you have shorts?
Bermuda Holiday. Very nice. All
Here
right.
we go.
Here's the question that could get you there. For what film did Faye Dunaway win a Best Actress Oscar? Chinatown, Network, or Bonnie and Clyde?
I think it was Network.
I agree.
It was Network, yes. Let's hear about her trip.
You and a guest will spend 6 nights at the luxurious Fairmont Southampton Princess Resort in Bermuda. The island with more golf course per square mile than anywhere in the world. Enjoy magnificent views, a private pink sand beach, superb cuisine, and unlimited golf. A vacation worth $8,164.
All right, Jules. Day one as champion. You got $11,164. I trust you'll be back tomorrow to defend your championship. We'll see you then. Julie will be here. All the stars will be here, too. On behalf of them, I'm Tom Bergeron, urging you to stay tuned because in a couple of minutes, you'll find out how you can be part of our Secret Squares sweepstakes. Stick around. See you next time.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.